Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hazard just eases him off the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Torres. Oh, nice touch. Rodri running with the ball. Now it's Yamal, and it's been played through. And he's there to belt it away. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Crosses it. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position, and he's being shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. No goals as yet. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Torres. And Torres! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Mbappe! No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Searching pass he's played there. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to
shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Done delicately. Adams cuts out the pass. Yamal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Our guest performance today. Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's out for a goal kick. Pinches it off him. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Chips it through. Now this could be a chance. Rodri. Isco is the team's great visionary. Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hazard with the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Caceres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicked it back promptly. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Distributed tidily. Looking to play him in. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Probing pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. He's gone forward into the last 5 minutes. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 minutes to be added on. Owen. That's an excellent interception. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that.
And a quick reminder
Mbappe
today.
taking it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Batistuta. That's a cute ball. Now it's Puskas. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that...
Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and bet it perfectly.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. The ball has bounced loose now. Ajax couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hazard, he is through here. A great chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Scholes. Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Hazard. 15 minutes till half-time. It's gone out for a throw-in. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Davids. And Yamal. That's a throw. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Scholes. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. And it's Scholes.
1 minute at a
And
time.
here's Suarez. He's through, now is he in? He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
This possibly the last play of the half. Yamal plays it short. Played in.
OK, it didn't quite come...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back, and he's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Owen. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Probing pass. Now it's Puskas. Scholes. And this is Luis Suarez. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Pressing's intense, and it's played just about within shooting range. Scholes. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played into space. Spread neat. Oh no, this does not look good.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Scholes.
We have got changes here,
Number
from both
10,
sides, in fact.
Batistuta. Number 14, Hazard. Number
Vitinha
19,
looking for the run. Oh, he's onto this.
Coming on the field.
And Batistuta! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance!
Ajax really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's been shifted off it. And this is Batistuta! Batistuta! And that was probably asking just
Added
too
minutes
much.
has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Odo. And it's Beckham. Kaká purring through the gears. Yildiz. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what
And
we've seen
now,
today then, Jim?
please turn
Well, a
towards the
decent draw.
screen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is... And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Oh, easy pickings there. Bebeto. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Madrid still without a single shot on target. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scores! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard has it in a wide position, and it's played in. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bebeto. And he shoots! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodrigo picked out brilliantly. Rodri. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. A probing pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Rodrigo.
Minutes has been indicated.
He has found the way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Takes the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Bebeto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with...
And Bebeto! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Bebeto! Madrid claim it back to much approval. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great vision. That is a great pick out. It's Asa! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And that is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Batistuta. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Scholes. He's found the way through. And the shot! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great ball, and he's in here!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Isco. Plays a sharp little ball. Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Desperate defending
Mbappe.
required here.
Number 11. Scholes. Number 19. Yamal. Number
Right
14.
card, plays it short.
Hazard.
And it's
Coming on
Mendes.
the
And the
field.
shot!
Number 4.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Number
Really
9,
anticipated that well,
Isco.
didn't he?
Number 6. Griezmann.
All
Number
hands on deck for
21,
this one.
Judas. Substitutions taking place. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ansu Fati! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Owen. And that's a dangerous ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hazard. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's skewed away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Batistuta! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Scholes. Now this could be a chance. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Batistuta. Messi. Goes looking wide. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Just off target. Fernando Torres. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Torres! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Spread neatly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Crunching tackle. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick announcement for the
There's
benefit
plenty of
anybody
positives
who's
to
found
take
themselves
despite
a
the
little
lead
lost
being
today.
so small,
Please
Peter.
look at the screen
I think
for
playing well,
information
good
on how to
energy,
find your way
a little more
around this
composure
stadium.
up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Tries to cross. It's a mighty effort! Bellingham. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal. Koundé. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. DiMarco spots it and intercepts. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. And this is Messi. And he's there to belt it away. Tchouaméni.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's got the beating of it. Scores! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
Batistuta powering forward here. Oh, well played. Well, there's the clearance. Great vision. That is a little undercooked. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Batistuta, and the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Throw in. Now it's Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta made it all look so simple there.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's met a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Right card. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hazard looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Drives it in. Khan claims it without any fuss. And it's Scholes. Scholes. He has a look up. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Scholes engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Suarez. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it hit! Oh, that was a brilliant set. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a
An
quick
intriguing
announcement,
half, lacking
and
only in
exciting one
goals.
too. We're
The
about
score,
to announce
0-0.
today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game...
And Batistuta! De Bruyne
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. Plays it across. De Bruyne. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Scholes. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. That's been cut out, well played. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a good ball out wide. Di Marco. Roberto Carlos.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Batistuta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.